All right, everyone. Here we go. Hi, I'm Steve from Steve Love Tarot. Remember me? But yesterday was the first day in 9 months that I didn't put a reading up. How about that? The energy is pretty intense right now. There's a lot playing out. And the 1010 portal is basically saying, hey, everybody, all these energies, come on over to my house. We're going to have a party, right? It's a party over at the 1010 portal is what it is. We got retrograde Mercury. We got planets going direct, Pluto and Saturn. All kinds of shit happening there. And then we've got the entire Soulmate cycle that's retrograde. And then we've got 1010 portal. And there's all sorts of, all of these energies each have a different effect, and they're all blending together. There's an inherent, with the energy cycle being retrograde, there's an inherent horniness, if you will, that falls over on the divine feminine side. There's also, it's a vortex. So what is this reading? Well, it is 1010 portal related, because the 1010 portal is hosting the party here this weekend and over the course of the next week as well. The energies are here right now. Okay? But this reading, I'm going to do something, and I'm going to need a 3-hour nap after I'm done with this. I'm fueled up with a good bacon breakfast, and you want to be here for a bacon reading. I'm pulling everything in. I'm taking it all. I ask the universe, all of it. Every last bit of it. And it's so powerful. I'll tell you what. A little reading I pulled yesterday gave me a 10 of Wands. I pulled a reading on the, because I was concerned about the quickies. I was concerned that they were creating some sort of feedback energy. And I'm not going to explain what that means, but I am going to tell you the cards that I pulled was the only reading the universe would let me pull yesterday that wasn't erroneous and just shit that I had to scrap. I got 10 of Wands, which was the pressure building. I got the Tower, right? Which was my influence on it by adding the quickies to all this energy. And then I got, after that, which I didn't have room in the tweet to tell you, the Death card reversed, which is death. It is death without rebirth. That's very bad. My influence on that energy in the quickies, in adding the energy that I put out to you all in the reading, is too much. It was a tipping point, basically. So that, in me looking out for you guys, I literally pulled, temporarily, 92 readings off my channel. I actually hurt the channel by doing that. So I hope y'all, I got a lot of emails from people who are upset with me, thinking I'm taking away from this, and how dare I, this and that and the other thing. No. Listen, I'm a real deal energy reader. I did it to protect. You don't want a tower in that area of your world. Okay? The energy is there enough because of what's happening with the stopgap. And the stopgap is in here in this reading too. It's part of the energy. It's part of all of it. And if you don't know what that is, watch my October overview. Okay? That's part of what's causing some of the horniness too. That's a big deal of it. The 1010 portal may also make you a little drowsy. It might make you feel a little lethargic, a little tired. So this is all the energy, and this is my pre-shuffle. Okay? We're going to pull one fucking hell of a reading here, and I'm going to take one fucking hell of a nap when I'm done. There's a lot going on. But I don't want anybody thinking I pulled the quickies because of some kind of power play move on my part. Take it away from me. I didn't pull 92 videos off my channel temporarily. Temporarily. I'm just doing it till the energies settle. Because I felt like hurting my channel yesterday. I said, you know what, I'm gonna destroy this channel. It does. It actually destroys the channel a little bit. It knocks me back in the searches. You'll see slower growth in my subscriber base. In fact, we saw no growth over the last 2 days. over the last 24 hours, nothing, 0. So, yeah, I hurt my channel because I didn't want a tower to come down on one of you because I'm injecting energy in that doesn't need to be there. And it was getting crazy. I saw it on my Twitter feed, and I read some of the energies off of that. It was getting a little tippy pointy. It was time to take a little break. It's okay. What's one of the cards I said is going to cause someone to come in and reach out? Someone to reach their tipping point. Right? Keep in mind, this is all of it. All of the energies. 10-10, cycle retrograde. Retrograde planets going direct. the soulmate cycle being retrograde, the stopgap, all of it. It's the Five of Cups. I said the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups were two cards that were going to cause some problems. It was going to cause a tipping point on the DM side and have them come rushing in. Look what I got in my pre-shuffle. Oh, you ain't going to believe this. You ain't going to believe this. Five of Cups reverse. Oh, excuse me, Five of Cups, not reverse. Sad horse. It's loss, regret. Somebody who needs to stand up and do something quick. And they're worried about it. The Eight of Swords. Look, the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups is someone who's very sad. Someone who's thinking and thinking and thinking, oh, these two cards together are, oh God, what do I do? Okay? They're overthinking it. But that's all good for you. Alright? It's all good for you. Because underneath it is a Knight of Cups. It's exactly what I've been saying and exactly what I've been waiting for, just played out in three cards right there. Literally. Literally. And underneath that, by the way, is the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody realize your value. That's one of the things they're worried about in this Eight of Swords, because I get that. I get an image, a feeling of a coupon. A coupon in my head. It's sort of a good value, right? Somebody knows your worth. This is amazing. This is going to be an amazing reading. I'm really putting it all out there. I'm pulling in all the energy. I'm giving the deck a shuffle right now, and we're going to pull ourselves a reading. Are you ready? Here we go. This is all the energy, everything. 1010 portal, retrograde planets, direct moving planets, soulmate cycle itself in retrograde, and the stopgap that's been put in place to try to spur somebody on. Look like it's working with a Five of Cups and Eight of Swords leading to a Knight of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles underneath that. Something's getting resolved here. Somebody reaching their tipping point. Now don't let that tipping point come down on all of you. You all are going to go through so many mood swings over this weekend. You're not going to know what happened to you. You're going to be angry. You're going to be happy. You're going to be horny. You're going to be sad. You're going to be happy. It's going to go round and round and round. It's not you. Okay? It's a combination of things happening on the other side and the energy itself. Alright. Two of Swords is before the cut. Yep. Crossroads. I got Eric Clapton's I Went Down to the Crossroads ringing in my head. A little Cream action happening here, right? I don't know. Disraeli Gears. That's an album by Cream. Anyway, I also got Sunshine of Your Love ringing through my head now too, which is a song on that album. Anyway, it's Crossroads. Somebody's trying to figure out what to do. What do I do? What do I do? Let's find out what they do. That's enough. And I was shuffling the whole time I was talking. I was just killing time. Figure I'll make a public service announcement, since a lot of people saw fit to give me shit for protecting my tribe. Fuck you. I tell you what. Ace of Swords. I'll never not protect people. That's what I do. There's my energy right here. It's Archangel Michael energy. It's a frequency of energy. There's no Archangel Michael. It's a frequency of energy inside the angel energy band of energy. I'm soaked in it. It's why I take my walks and people come around me. Right here. Truth. It's causing somebody to get brave. It's a very brave sort of action. It's very bold. Very brave. Like pulling 92 videos down off your fucking YouTube channel during a growth spurt. From a business standpoint, I just killed this channel. But I ain't here for business. I don't give a fuck. Right here, Ace of Swords. Somebody realizing some truth and getting some bravery and speaking up. Because we just had the Two of Swords before the cut. They don't know what to do. It's two Ace of Swords crossing the Two of Swords. They pick one. And the one they pick is communication. Somebody's going, I told you already. I don't know if it was the thank you video or if it was a quickie we did where I talked about the 1010 portal, and I said the other side, the runner in this situation, is going to be so compelled to reach out. They're not going to know what to do. It's like if they were compelled before, it's going to be on crack right now. On crack. It's going to be like their phone is floating and following them around wherever they go. You know? All right, let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let's pull a reading here. Now that we're all on the same page and everybody knows this is all the energy, everything. I don't know how many views this video is going to get, but if you're here, you're supposed to be. Stick around. Or if you're feeling the energy that's in the air lately, you're supposed to be here for sure. If you're not affected by the 1010 portal, this is a very soulmate related 1010 portal. Last year's 1010 portal was about self. This isn't. This is a very soulmate related 1010 portal. If you're not feeling the energies, you might not be in a twin flame deep soul connection. If you are, you bet your fucking ass you are. You got your verification, if nothing else. You should be feeling something. It's crazy. Like I said, yesterday was the first day in 9 months I couldn't pull a reading. I tried. I pulled 3, and they were all shit. Universe just, nope, not talking to you. Today, I'm pissed at the universe. So we're gonna fight right in front of you, like mommy and daddy. All right, here we go. What did I say? What did I say about the Ace of Swords? I got my bottom card. It's the overall energy for our reading. I said somebody getting what? Brave. Somebody getting brave and coming in. Realize some truth. Picking one of the swords from the 2 of Swords and communicating. The 1010 portal is going to compel them to. Well, you don't get more brave than that. That's the strength card right there. And that lion, I am drawn to 2 things. I'm drawn to the infinity symbol. There's a lot of karma here in this connection. This connection ain't going nowhere. The universe ain't letting go of it. I promise you that. Right here is the rose from one of the 2 of Cups in this here deck. Somebody getting brave. There is fear around the strength card. There always is. If you need to get brave to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. What's the energy that's underneath this here? Why is this card vibrating so much? Somebody's, look, you guys, Ace, 2 of Swords. I don't know what to do. Okay, so far in our reading, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, oh God, oh God, oh God, leading to a Knight of Cups. Then I got 2 of Swords. Which way did he go? Which way do I go? Followed by the Ace of Swords. I've got my balls in place. I know what I want to do. Followed by Strength card. I'm now a lion with a rose in its fucking mouth. And the Queen of Swords. It's communication. This bravery is about communication. It's about standing up and speaking a truth. Somebody's been holding back a truth that they knew for a long time and did not say anything. Or at least did not say anything to the extent they should have. Alright? Queen of Swords. It's communication. It is. Let's flip this. Let's do ourselves a reading. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I was up half the night. I can't wait for that reading. I hope that fucking universe lets me in. She letting me in. The universe let me stick my hand right down its pants here. Here we go. Here's the energy around the connection. Feel around in there and see what I'm working with. Here's the energy around the connection. Here's how your person feels. Here's how they feel about you, not what they show you, not what they tell you, because that's bullshit. The hidden energy, right here what the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you, and this is the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything. I'm going to throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet your sweet asses, your sweet motherfucking asses, that there's going to be a link for an extended in the description. And I never pitch anything here. But I highly recommend. I'm giving you everything I got. I ain't going to have nothing left when I'm done with this. I won't be able to read shit. Somebody could be standing in front of me yelling at me angry, and I won't be able to tell they're angry. That's how little I'm going to have left after this reading. So if you want that extended, I suggest you get it. I'm going to watch it later after my nap. What's the first card out after strength here? You've seen the reading so far. Remember everything. I've already recapped it for you. Rewind if you don't have it, because it's all part of the reading. Strength card. Come on, Mr. Lion. What you got? What's the energy around the connection? Let's go. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, this is going to be a fucking reading, isn't it? King of Pentacles. It's my rainbow antlered 8-point buck. You are their only focus. Someone has not only realized your value, they've realized you're irreplaceable. This is stability. This represents stability coming to a connection that is, well, as the implication would be, unstable at the moment. Somebody's pulling up their big boy, big girl pants and coming in to speak a truth. I got double confirmation of that from the Ace of Swords after the cut and the Queen of Swords. This reading would be erroneous again, and I would have scrapped it if the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords were reversed. I didn't think that's how it would go. There's too much energy in play for it to, back up into confusion. Somebody's not confused. Somebody knows that this connection, or you, or both, are irreplaceable. Yeah, pretty rare. Go out in the woods all day long, try and find yourself an 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. Good luck with that. Good luck. I challenge my hunter following. Go ahead and find that. All right. They know. I believe they're coming to get it. Let's see. How do they feel in their emotions? The moon. Fear. That's all I get off of it. That's it. You hear the way I say the word fear? It's just there. I instantly became frightened, scared. Right? It's fear. They know that by opening their goddamn mouth, there's no going back. That's the easiest way I can put it for you. However you need to apply that to your story, knock yourself out. But by opening the damn mouth, there's no way to go back. They never told you. There's so much love here. There's so much. I can feel it. The whole connections made is always represented by the Sun or the Ten of Cups or the Queen of Cups. There's huge love here. But it hasn't been, it's just been scratched. The moon lights things in little things. There's shadows everywhere. It just lights a little bit. You can kind of see where you're going, but you still need a flashlight even with the moon out. Fear. Yeah, I told you, the strength card is surrounded by fear. Of course. If they've got to get the strength up. But with Archangel Michael energy around them, I can tell you I fear nothing, and I'm riddled with that shit. I had to have another energy reader tell me that many, many years ago, about 15, 20 years ago. I said, what's this energy around me? Why is it I can go to a party and pull a room? And I ain't all that. And then this fellow energy reader, he said, oh, you're surrounded with Archangel Michael energy. I said, what the fuck is that? I didn't know what it was at the time. I said, what the fuck is that? He said, oh, it's a frequency of angel energy that blah, 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 blah. This person, your person is surrounded by it. They're growing a pair. They're growing a pair. They're covered in it. They're riddled with it. So they're as brave as me. I'll walk up to anybody and say any goddamn thing I want, including I like your ass. Want to bang? I don't care. You don't ask, you don't get. So, that's how you got to go through life. This person needed to figure out, and this is funny because it's right here on this card. I don't say anything that's not in the energy. I don't make jokes that aren't in the energy. This person right here was operating under some sort of logic that, well, if I don't tell them how I feel, whatever. Well, if you don't tell them how you feel, you're not going to know. How they feel is massive. The moon only lights certain things in shadows. You don't know the half of this or the tenth of it. Right here, how do they feel about you in their emotions specifically? The Eight of Pentacles. Very practical approach to this. It's not real lovey-dovey. And I can understand that with all this fear here. There's a lot of fear. The Eight of Pentacles is somebody who's done a little work on themselves. They see you thriving. You've done some work on yourselves, and I know a lot of you have, you divine feminines. I know you have. You found your self-worth. I spent a whole summer telling you to put fancy bikinis on and go out and get some static energy on you, and y'all fucking did it. Y'all went crazy with the static energy, in fact. But they see that. They see that, and they're a little bit intimidated by it because again, they see that, and they see you now. This is a whole lot of. Here's what it is, and they're intimidated by it because there's fear splitting the two, right? There's fear in between. But this is a whole lot of, if I'm to take the energy and put it into a phrase, it's if I knew then what I know now, I would have played things differently. It's that kind of thing. It's like this person almost didn't want to see that you were the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers before, but now they have. They've seen you grow. They've seen you thrive. See you. Maybe you're making some money. I don't know. They've seen something. And they've done a little work on themselves, obviously, to get to, yeah, a little bit. Anyway, I don't know. We'll find out more when we clarify. I mean, but that's what I got for the top row. Right here, the hidden energies. What the universe wants you to know, it's red with this 8-point buck here, this irreplaceable person, this stability coming to a connection. The magician. It's what I already told you. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. It's just a repeat of what I've told you. The universe wants you to know that, if they knew then what they know now, they would have played things differently. It's the alchemy card. It's the alchemy energy that I've been getting led into gold. Okay, this person's complete. This is almost reading like a hanged man, where someone's got a new perspective. But the card here also represents communication. Here, it's somebody who does have the ability to come in and fix this. Okay. I'm not going to say they have all the tools they need. I fucking hate that. But they do. They have all the power. The power of Grayskull is behind them. Right? They're fucking He-Man. In their mind, anyway. This could be a false confidence, but I don't have indication of that yet. But I see it a little bit with the magician. Their confidence level coming towards this, because there's fear here, is a little bit of 3-card Monty trickery. It's a little bit of trickery. But that's okay. That's okay. What's the final outcome? Red with the moon. A card we see a lot in Libra season, don't we? Justice. This reading is way different than the shit I pulled yesterday, which was just anomalous garbage. Cards that didn't even make sense. This reading makes perfect sense. This here is stability, the energy around the connection. It's stability. How do you get stability? Well, but you get it by balancing something, don't you? And the final outcome, balance is coming here. It's a card of communication when it falls here. Also tells me if your person's in a third party, they've suffered some karma on their side. Whether they're in a third party or not. If they are in a third party, they're keeping something secret about it. Maybe they'll reveal that to you. Maybe they won't. Maybe that's what they're worried about. Maybe that's what the fear is here. I don't know. It's all there in the energy. I'm just giving it to you. That's a minor storyline. The major storyline is balance is coming here. The universe is not fucking around with major arcana justice falling in the final outcome. Balance is coming to this connection. I think whether anyone wants it or not, I think the 1010 portal energy, which is here, again I'm pulling all of the energies, but the 1010 portal is hosting the party here in this time frame. I think what's happening is the 1010 portal is causing so much of an urge to reach out. It's just unreal. It's unreal. And pairing that with all the retrograde energies, including the cycle itself and the stopgap, they can't feel you anymore. Which is part of why they're realizing you're the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. It's one of the things the 1010 energy is doing. The vortex. It's tough to swim in this. I have to tell you, I am going to need I'm going to up it to a 4-hour nap. One of the things it's doing, I think I've told you this before, is this person has been focused for a long time on the can'ts. I can't. We see it all the time. We see them take 2 steps forward, or 1 step forward and 2 steps back, kind of a thing. They've been focused on can't. Well, we can't be together with this. We're too far apart, or we're this, or we're that. Or we can't be together because of this or that. The universe is removing, the 1010 portal is removing the can't and switching it with can. So now they're only focused on the positives. And I see it right here with the energy around the connection. There's nothing, everybody loves the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is stability. It's a beautiful energy. It really is. Just like it's a beautiful buck right there on the card. I mean, you'd have to be a really sadistic hunter to even shoot it if you saw it in the woods. You'd have to be like a real asshole. I'm going to shoot the only thing that exists like it. Come on, man. Take a picture. The King of Pentacles, although I bet the stakes are good. Anyway, King of Pentacles, why is it here? Let's clarify. Let's clarify. All right. We'll go a layer deeper. It's making me shuffle. Oh my God, all that shuffling. I even to a point where I said it's making me shuffle. The crossing energy here, I got to pull 2 cards from the top. And there's a crossing energy. I'm going to give it to you. It's the Queen of Swords again. She came all the way back around. I must have shuffled 10, 15 times that deck around. Queen of Swords came back. Somebody's not playing around here. Somebody's going to speak their mind here. Somebody's going to settle things, balance things, say how they feel, at least to a point. Wow. Okay. Top of the deck, King of Pentacles. Jesus. I knew it was good. I wanted to pull it in front of you. I knew. I could tell. I'm not psychic. I can't tell what the cards are, but I know good or bad. And that was pretty good. That's the Sun. Upright. Holy shit. The energy around. I told you. I just got done telling you. Why don't you listen? The 10-10 portal is removing the word can't. It's removing the negativity of how they saw you and just leaving you as this golden phoenix, rainbow, unicorn encrusted. This is what this is. I mean, putting the Sun on top of the King of Pentacles is somebody who puts you on a pedestal, right? It's unfucking real. Unfucking real. Why is the Sun here? Oh shit. Fucking 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. It is totally removing the can'ts. Whatever. This person spent a lot of time making excuses of why you two can't be together. Why they can't come towards you. Oh, my spouse this. Or, oh, we live apart. Or, oh, you have my career. And on and on and on. This is, look at this energy. The King, first of all, the King of Pentacles, that's the pinnacle, say that 10 times fast, of this 10 of Pentacles. This is everything. It's better than the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups can be a little bit, you know, fairy tale, you know, it's all cuppy, right? This is all of it. It's all of it. It's like the magician equivalent here. It's got all the tools in it. It's everything. This person is seeing you as everything. You're the pinnacle. It's unreal. I don't even have words. I don't have to say anything else. It's fucking mind-blowing. The can'ts are being replaced with cans. It's exactly what I said about the 10-10 portal. I've said it before this video, and it just came out right here. It's unfucking real. Why is the Moon here? Well, I know why. They're probably scared shitless, because all I get off of that is fear. Maybe a fear of how much they can tell you, how much they should. For some reason, there's an energy here where they feel like if they open up, and it's true, once the cat's out of the bag, you know, it's true. They're worried about that, you know, then what? Because it's nice to keep you in fantasy land, but if you go ahead and throw it back in their face, then that even ruins fantasy land. You know, once you tell someone how you feel, it's a fear of vulnerability, is what I'm trying to say. I can feel it in there. It's not a card that would represent that typically, but it is. There's a lot of fear here off the Moon card. It's a lot. Almost as though I don't get anything else off of it. Why is the Moon here? Why are they so yeah, it's what I said. It's the star on the Moon. Look at the fucking major arcana and how they feel. Jesus. Okay, the star, yeah, they hope. They're worried about letting the cat, once the cat's out of the, this is spectacular. This is someone who didn't think you were spectacular before. I guarantee it, because there's always an equal and opposite reaction. If I'm getting this much roses and rainbow here, and by the way, you don't get rainbow, the 10 of Pentacles, without the Sun. So think about it. This is communication. You need to communicate to have the 10 of Pentacles. How do you get the 10 of Pentacles without communication? Well, you have some kind of silent meeting, a silent wedding. You never speak. You don't even live in the same place. You don't know. You have to communicate. This is Chatty Cathy. But the equal and opposite reaction here with this kind of roses and rainbow here in the energy of the connection implies that it wasn't before. Again, they were always can't. Now they're hoping they can, because this is all they can see and feel, apparently. Then the star is a delayed manifestation. It's, you know, it's also destiny. And they fear it. They may, I don't know, but they may even feel the destiny. You can feel destiny. You know, you can. It's hard to put a word to what it feels like, but you kind of know what I mean. I think some of you do. You feel when something's destined, right? They may be able to feel that. It wouldn't surprise me. Star, why is it here? Yeah, I believe this. I believe this. Five of Wands. It's a very weak energy. The Five of Wands, one of the weakest cards, if not the weakest card in the tarot as far as I read energy. Five of Wands is, yeah, they're afraid it's going to turn into a fight. They hope it doesn't. They hope you can get past the misunderstandings, or there's some misunderstanding that needs to be cleared up. Yeah, probably how they felt. They're hoping you can get past it. There's just hope, and the fear is rooted in really Five of Wands shit. You know, because you're here watching tarot readings. Obviously, you'll hear from, if this person comes right, you'll talk to them. I'm gonna say, I don't think with the fear here and the Five of Wands, because this is nonsense, they don't even think that they're in your league on some level. Even if this person is like a popular person, they feel in some way beneath you, either emotionally or physically. It may be very minor too. I don't know. It's just kind of what I get. But this is nonsense. Most of what they're afraid of here with the Moon card is nonsense. It's the things we tell ourselves, or there's some sort of misunderstanding that needs to be cleared up. I think the main misunderstanding is the fact, because the bottom card crossing this, the affecting energy, would be the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's misunderstandings that need to be gotten past, or inner conflict within your person, for a foundation to start to be built here. There's all of this. It's untapped. The surface of this has just been scratched. There's so much here. I've never seen anything like this. The King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is really very minor. It's not enough to stop the Lion, and it sure as fuck is nowhere, even though we got a color match here. Look, color match. If you can see color or read color, even if you can't, these are great cards. So even if you're fucking colorblind, you can read the energy here. This is a color match. They even got the same herringbone going in the same direction on each card. This is saying the justice wins here. These two are this is what's holding up justice. The Five of Wands. Whatever it is, a misunderstanding, a conflict, internal conflict with your person, is all that's holding up you two coming together and this balancing out. The Five of Wands does not trump this. Okay, if this were a poker game and you threw that and I threw this, I'd be taking your car, your wife, your house, all of it, whatever the fuck's on the table, it's mine. Okay, this doesn't have a chance. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? They definitely see you, and this also tells me that they might be a little, part of the fear is, again, they feel beneath you. Well, this Eight of Pentacles, they've seen you working on yourself. They've been watching. There's always been a spying energy in there. I think they've lightened on the spying lately, but I think it's about to pick up real fast. It's going to be an interesting weekend, shall we say. But next week, the energies are still there. I showed you the energy layout of the 1010 portal. It's a short lead-in, right? It's a short lead-in. Here's the 1010 portal, and a long lead-out. Okay? So keep that in mind. These energies aren't going to dissipate until probably U.S. Thanksgiving time, which is around the end of November, regardless of what other people might tell you, but that's what I'm telling you, and I know that's true because I remember last year's 1010 portal, and I know how long the energies lasted. I was like, fuck, I almost ruined my Thanksgiving. I'm all done working on myself, thank you. That was last year's. It was about finding yourself, self-worth, all that kind of stuff, and stability and standing on your own. This time it's stability within soulmate connections. And the only way to do that is to force your person to reach out. And it looks like it is. This ain't enough to stop anything. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. I see the crossing card. Yeah, I'm just going to show it to you. The crossing card here, I pulled 2 cards from the top. This is the crossing card over the 8 of Pentacles. It's the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're really intimidated by you. They know you got your shit together. They do, either emotionally, in the 3D, or both. I don't know. But that's, you know, on some cards, she has a falcon. It's a lady with a falcon. You got to have your shit together to get a falcon. Especially here in the U.S., you do. They come to your house, they check you got enough property, and then you got to apprentice for it's a real fucking pain in the ass. 8 of Pentacles. I fucking love geese. I fucking love this reading. I do. I can't wait for my nap. But I fucking love this reading. The Lovers. It's the Lovers card. The love geese are in the air. The love geese. What, birds are lazy. You know I'm a fucking bird expert. Mostly birds of prey, but I studied all birds. They're fucking lazy. I have a bird. I did a reading the other day. He wouldn't even lean over to grab a granola bar he was trying to get. He wanted me to give it to him. Bird got a 30-inch wingspan. He can fucking fly like an eagle, for God's sake. Just jump down on a table. Wouldn't even have to flap. But nope. He want me to hand him the damn thing, because flying takes a lot of energy. Anyway, the love fucking geese are in the air. This is going on. This person is compelled to come towards you. Compelled. Regardless, this is the only thing stopping them on this whole fucking row. This is explaining the moon card, the fear I get. The fear I get is nonsense. This is the only card. It doesn't have a chance in hell. The 5 of Wands is weak. It doesn't have a chance in hell against the Star, the Sun, the Lovers, the Justice, the Strength, the Magician. Look at the major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the moon. 7 major arcana cards on the fucking table. They are intimidated though. But with that Archangel Michael energy around them from the Ace of Swords, again, I told you, the 10-10 portal. Specifically, I'm pulling on all the energies here, but the party's being hosted at the 10-10 portal house. Okay? And the 10... I'm reminded of Who's in the Wiggle House from the Wiggles, right? Who's in the Wiggle House? Anyway, who's in the 10-10 house? Who's in the 10-10 house today? Anyway, the 10-10 portal is compelling. They're going to be so. You're just going to explode their mind. They don't have a fucking choice. This card used to be called the Choice, but it's major arcana. We don't get a choice. They might. Some of your people are going to still, even through all this, be able to go Toonses the driving cat and drive their car off the damn cliff. Oh, I don't doubt it. You know, I don't know if Dana Carvey is watching, but if he is, he's laughing his ass off. Going, I was in that skit. I was in there. I know that cat. Yeah, I know you do. Lovers. Why is it here? 9 of Cups. Crossed by the 9 of Pentacles. They're coming because you warm their soul. They feel you as emotional fulfillment. They know that you've got an intellectual connection, a love connection, a physical connection, all of it. It's all of it. Because I know it's all of it because it's 10 Pentacles. The 9 of Cups is bookending the 10 Pentacles. The Lovers is bookending the Sun. Okay? The only thing standing in the way here of all this energy in a party at the 10-10 house is fucking 5 Wands. Which is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's nonsense. Why's the Magician here? Hidden energies. What else the universe wants you to know? First card out's red with the Sun. Second card out is red with the 10 of Pentacles. The universe says this person's changed. They've certainly changed their view. This card really has Hangman energy off of it. It's very strange. It is the lead into gold. I read that as the alchemy, the lead into gold, a new perspective. Someone who's figured out, Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future, figuring out he's got a time machine. I can go back and save Doc. He's like, oh my God, Doc, what am I going to do? And he realizes, wait, I have a time machine. It's that kind of thing. It's someone who realized that they're the magician. That, wait, I might be able to fix this. I'm just giving you what's in the energy and telling it to you the best way I can. That's how I read energy, with analogies, song lyrics, whatever. I tell you who's in the 10-10 house. It's your person. That's who's in the 10-10 house. Jesus Christ. Why is the magician here? Why is the magician here? I just told you. I already read the energy first. I'll give you the crossing card before I pull the 2. It's the Hermit. Yeah, they figured it out. Ding! Light bulb gone off. Accessing their inner wisdom. I have a time machine. Ding! I can fix this. I hope. Oh, but we have this little... Oh, but I have to go. I have to do it. Right. Whole reading's clarifying that lion coming with that rose. You try putting a rose in a lion's mouth sometime. Good luck with that. Speaking of lazy, ain't nothing lazier than a male lion. They make the females do all the damn hunting. And they get pissy if you come into their territory, but not because they really need to defend the territory and it's their thing. It is their thing. But the reason they get so pissy is because you're making them get up from their nap. Oh, it's like a lazy security guard who works somewhere where nothing happens all day. People just bring them food. And then one day somebody comes in to rob the place. He's going to be extra pissed. You son of a bitch. You woke me up from my fucking nap. I'm going to take it out on you. It's that kind of thing. I'm telling you, that's the energy that's here. It's almost like they don't want to, but they have to. You know? And they're coming in strong here. Yeah, they're coming in. The Fool, the Sun, Chatty Cathy. I don't even have to tell you what the energy is here, do I? The Fool, red with the Sun, and everything I've just told you. Yeah, they're taking a leap of faith here. Why is the Fool here? Oh, I see it. I see it. The 9 of Swords, my discombobulated critter. This is keeping them up at night. They have to. They have to. That's why I just told you the lion story. I don't tell you any jokes or any stories that don't relate to the energy. That's how I read energy. Okay? The lion security guard story. Security guard sleeps all fucking day. Gets food brought to him. Right? Somebody comes in to rob the store. He's extra pissed. He's pissed because somebody's there and he got to get up out of his nap. Normally the whole day is a nap, but not today because of that asshole. This is keeping them up at night. They can't take it anymore. And they don't like it. That's the funny part here. That's part of what this 5 of Wands is, on the internal conflict side of your person. They don't fucking like being pushed into doing this. They don't like being vulnerable. And that's why the moon's here. It only likes certain things. It keeps things in shadows. Oh, it's very clear. They don't want to open. They don't. I'm going, but I don't fucking want to. But they do fucking want to at the same time. They're just afraid to be vulnerable. They want the 10 of Pentacles. They just hoping somebody would deliver it. You know, Grubhub or something would come bring them. I don't know. Why is Justice here? Where's this going? This is nonsense too. The 9 of Swords is always nonsense. It's things we usually tell ourselves. I call it a false sword of Damocles, right? You know, the sword of Damocles was always just hanging by a hair. It could have fallen at any time. This sword is bolted to the ceiling. It's never going to fall on their head. There's no sword here. There's just love. Chill out. Why is Justice here? Tell me about Justice. Why is Justice here? Well, the same crossing card that this had is here. The 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles is balance. 3 is a very important number in the universe. Mathematically, it's very important. It's very important. Okay? I'm not going to go into a math lesson here. It's a very important number. Is it about building a foundation? That foundation is stability. 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 Over here with the King of Pentacles. Okay. Why is it here? Yeah. Okay, the star. This is red with the star. 2 of Pentacles. Infinity symbol on this as well. They're going around and round a little bit in their head. Again, it comes from, they're feeling the destiny here. They know they have to make a decision. And they got a little bit of internal conflict about it. We see it here. But it don't matter. Because the next card is the 3 of Cups. And I took a chance there. I didn't look at the card. I had no idea that was coming out. I could have gotten egg in my face, but I knew it wasn't. I knew this reading wasn't going to let me down. This is communication. This 5 of Wands is nothing. It's bullshit. It's nonsense. They will make a decision. 2 of Pentacles in this case, 2 of Pentacles on top of Justice is somebody who's making a decision. Justice. You have to make a decision. You have to make a ruling, don't you? Any judges watching me? You lot sitting up there on your bench, you got to make a fucking ruling. You can't just sit there all day. Well, I don't, you know, there's no justice in that. What? Come on. Let's go, Your Honor. I got to take a piss. Chippy choppy. You know, am I guilty or am I innocent? Well, I'll tell you what. You're innocent, or you can look at it as guilty. It's up to you. Either way, it's communication. It's somebody opening up. 3. Look, another 3. It's communication. Birds, the sun. I got the sun. I got birds, the love geese. I got 3 cups. I got 3 pentacles crossing. Communication is what builds the foundation here. This is a beautiful reading. It's symmetrical. It makes sense from start to fucking finish. It begins with stability and ends with stability. It's somebody who's changed their fucking whole goddamn perspective. The universe with the 1010 portal is removing the can't. Anything negative that they thought about you, they're not going to be able to feel. And I believe the stopgap is helping with that. I believe that was the universe's little plan. The universe, I'll tell you what, people don't think it's a living, breathing thing. It has strategy. It works. I always say it's a fickle old gal. I've been in it a while, since I was a little kid. But I also learned over the years it's a clever old gal too. Very strategic. These energies are all working together. On your side, the divine feminine, be very careful. You're feeling a combination of these energies. Okay? You might be tired. You might be exceedingly horny. It's possible. It's going to affect all y'all snowflakes. It's going to affect you all a little bit differently. But you might be tired. You might be exceedingly horny. I just want to say that again. Or you might be angry at times. You might be happy at times. You're going to feel like you basically, in these energies, you're going to be a horny, manic, depressive person. A horny person with bipolar disorder. That's what you're going to be. That's the way these energies are going to make you feel. Just stop it. Just know in your mind, always on your higher self, tell yourself, it's not me, it's the energies, and it's the DM side. It's a combination of both. But I'd like you to focus away from your DM if you can, as much as you can, so that you're just dealing with the energies and not dealing with both. Okay? And I'm not adding to it with quickies for the time being. So, because in those quickies I give you the energy. I send you. It's not about what I'm saying or even the reading. I'm actually sending you guys energy. I'm trying to loosen the energy and free up some things that were jammed up in the cycle. And I've done a good job of that. But I'm going to do a lot of damage if I do it now with all this shit going on. So I just want everyone to make sure they understand that. Because I know there's a lot of disappointed people out there. And I don't like disappointed people, and I don't want your disappointed energy coming at me. I feel that. Alright? So here we go. I feel everything. You could live, if I could have any of you live 15 seconds as me. 15 seconds is all it would take before you'd want to go back to you. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's the God's honest truth. Because I have deep empathy. I feel everything on a level that you can't even imagine. Even the most sensitive Cancerian, multiply that by 1,000. And that might be close. 15 seconds is all it would take. Alright, I'm going to pull 3 cards from the bottom. This is a beautiful reading. This is exactly what's happening in all the energies, how it's affecting the DM side. Okay? It's absolute, and it results in communication. Now, again, a few of you have a person who's going to go Tunes is the driving cat. I can't say everybody. Too many people watching these readings now. But for the majority of you, 95+%, this is what's going on. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want me to tell these people before I go pull some voodoo? Oh, and we are. We are. I'll tell you what we're going to do in a second. Yep. You ever heard the phrase, the Four of Swords, you ever heard the phrase, the calm before the storm? You ever heard that phrase? Yeah. Crossed by the King of Cups. 2 of Cups crossed by the King of Cups. The King of Cups holds the Ace of Cups. But he doesn't always give it. He's afraid to be vulnerable. Okay? Afraid to be vulnerable. The 2 cups here equal will fill the Ace of Cups. Okay? So the King of Cups is saying here, with the King of Cups crossing the 2 of Cups, the King of Cups is about to become vulnerable. Is about to open up a little bit and put some liquid in both of these cups. These are 2 soulmates coming together. Right? After a period of somebody healing. Okay? Healing is coming to the connection is the energy here too, but it's also somebody, as I told you over here, whose third eye is lit up. Chakras are lit up. You've also opened up this person's sacral, however you want to say it, chakra, and their heart chakra. Their sacral chakra is their divine feminine. Heart chakra is pretty obvious. The sacral chakra is their divine feminine. We all have both divine masculine and divine feminine within us. The divine masculine was true masculine. It's the King of Cups with crossing the 2 of Cups tells me that the sacral chakra is opening. And they are becoming, their feminine side is, we're finding some, I don't know. What are we finding? Some balance within them. There's a balance within them. We see it here. The 2 of Pentacles. It's on an infinity symbol, round and round. It's getting balanced with one of the most balanced cards of communication there is, the 3 of Cups. It's the flow of water. It's the flow of emotion. It's someone opening up who hasn't before. I'll tell you what, I got a Hierophant and I got a 4 of Cups. They haven't before. They didn't care. And they put up some defenses about it. 7 of Wands. Tell you what. Damn. That is a reading. I'm going to go pull some voodoo in the extended, if you want it. And we're going to find out where this connection is going based on these energies and how they'll affect it. And I'm going to find out exactly what's happening on their side that's causing this to now, what is it is more in the energy here that changed their mind about this, because this is a little too Disney. I even threw a Mickey Mouse laugh in at the end there. It's very Disney here. I want to find out why. What's going on here? What's going on with your person? What's going on in their life? Why are the love geese in the air? And where's this connection going? And any goddamn advice for you as to what kind of person is going to show up at your door or on your phone. Because for most of you they are. This is very clear. Alright, we end with communication. The energy around it here too. The sun, chatty Cathy. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Alright? Alright. I'm going to go pull some voodoo on this. You know what? I'm going to pull on this moon. We're going to open with that. I want to know more about these fears. And there's something there. There's some secrets here. Let's find out their secrets. Huh? I'll use every last bit of energy I got to do it. Let's go. Let's crack that open. The link for the extended is in the description. If you want it, it's there for you. Good luck. Stay tuned for tomorrow's weekly update. Weekly card pull for next week.